Nigga fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking head, man. So what are you niggas waiting for, man? Subscribe before the fucking interview start. You niggas is bugging out, man. Angry fan movement.
Hey, we got Shooney the rapper on. Shooney, what's up?
Ain't shit. What up, now? What's going on?
Talking that shit. How you?
I'm great. No complaints over here. I'm great. Blessed. I'm glad to be back.
Are you really? How the game's changed? You know that, right?
I know. I mean, haven't been on Queen of the Ring in, so long, but I battled Bonnie less than a year ago. So
no, definitely.
It's not, so hasn't changed that much,
Nah, but that ring is like, that ring is kind of crazy, man. There has to be nothing like that.
That ring is home, though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, stepping in 2011, knowing nothing about battle rap, I held my own against Norma. That ring is home. So, if anything, that's only going to amplify my performance.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not afraid. I'm ready. Well, Eminem said, I'm not afraid. Oh, I can't sing, but whatever. That type of shit,
So, Shooney, coming back, I mean, have you been, and I would think that you would be, but have you been really looking at the talent that's come out since you kind of fell back from it?
Of course. Like, besides me being a battle rapper myself, before I stepped into battle rap, that was always, like, that became one of my favorite pastimes. Like, I most of the time I tell people where I started from. Basically, I got into battle rap because DNA, he promotes crazy, and he just one day through Twitter sent me, a battle, and then I seen, his battle versus Rome, and then I just kept watching battles, and then one day, Debo hit me up or whatever. So it's always been a favorite of mine. So if I'm not doing anything, I'm always watching battles. So, I've watched, Official on the come up, C3 on the come up, Miami, Taylor J, all of these new girls that are, bar heavy, crazy in the ring. Like, I've seen all of that. I've watched it, and I'm very entertained by them. I love it.
That's what's up. And that's kind of where I'm going with that, because a lot of them are more bar heavy now. Like, before, it was performance.
Then we had to be before.
Right.
Man, where you fucked them up, man? Fuck the bullshit. Where you fucked them up is the question.
My nigga, I can hold my own with anybody. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Like, the class of your confidence gotta be there. You understand what I'm saying? Your confidence gotta be there. That's my class. You know what I'm saying? And we had our thing, and my style is different from a lot of people, so I'm not really easy to beat. If I don't fuck up and I don't mess up myself, then I'm not easy to beat. You understand what I'm saying? Like, people be like, oh, you haven't clearly won a battle. I see all of the, naysayers and stuff like that, but then I haven't clearly lost either, motherfucker. So what are you for? I haven't clearly won, then I ain't clearly lose either. You know what I'm saying? Get off my neck, nigga. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, I have a different style, but of course you have to adapt to stay relevant. So what people are going to see from me May 17th, I'm not going to say it's going to be totally different, because it's still going to be true to me, but it's going to be that shit that niggas want to hear now. You know what I'm saying?
But don't get too, Shooney, don't get too crazy and go outside of your realm and shit.
No.
Right.
No, I'm not. If you see me versus Bonnie, you see me versus Vixen, the one from Cleveland or whatever, that's what you're going to get. And then you're going to get, you know what I'm saying, you're still obviously going to get the disrespect. You're still obviously going to get the jokes here and there. And then you're going to get my performance. I'm never going to be anything that I can't be. But I've always had it in me to do what they're doing. I just don't rap like that. And then because people are like, oh, this is what they want to hear. Okay, I can show you I can do this if I feel like it. I don't have to, though. So.
Hey, Shooney. What was her name? Matrimony, the girl with the tooth?
Yes.
Yeah, why you did that?
Yeah. But see, you know what? I lost that battle because I fucked up. I was not prepared. Like, I really wasn't prepared. Like, my third round, I was coming up with shit in the car. So I fucked up because, you know what I mean? Because I fucked up or whatever. People say I lost that battle. But the first two rounds, I felt like I was giving it to her. All types of practices, missing a tooth, all that. I was giving it to her. I don't know what niggas do.
Yo, why you did that, yo? That was fucked up. Like, that was fucked up. Somebody fucked up. Like, that was fucked up.
But you know what? Sometimes people need to hear things that they don't want to hear, okay? Get it together.
Right.
This is a battle. We don't need to see what you're giving to us right now. Where's your tooth? And why are there things wrong with you? Let's get it together.
Shooney, why did you say that to Tori, though? You're fucking evil, yo.
Listen, this is why I love Shooney. Oh, my God.
No, you know why? Because Shooney, because I love it. I love it. I'm like, oh my God, like.
So let me explain. Now, I wasn't gonna say anything about it. I had read something on Facebook that she was going through something or whatever the case may be, but I read it because somebody screenshotted it and put it somewhere else. Not her page or anything like that, because I wasn't trying to snoop or do any, whatever. But like 2 days before, we had an argument because she put a picture up of me as her icon, and I'm like, don't follow with I think it was QB and Hustle. I'm like, don't follow what QB and Hustle are doing. They have their own thing. They have old history. They know each other. I don't know you like that, so take my picture down before I fucking choke you when I see you. So it got real. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to say that shit in that battle because I don't give a fuck. And Sarah was like, don't say it. And I said, I'm saying it. And I said it. And then people was mad at me. And then when 40 said something like that, everybody's like, oh, 40, so she's this, she's that. And I'm like, whoa. Y'all almost ripped my head off when I said it. But when 40 says it, it's all good. She could call her Brenda's baby and everything. Come on, man. That's fucked up. So I was like, damn, that's not right.
But, Shooney, it's the way you deliver shit. It's the way you deliver shit. Oh, my God. Boy, I love me some damn Shooney. Shooney talks to a motherfucker, for real.
Thank you. Then I go into my sweet voice. Thanks, I really appreciate it.
Yo, son, you be fucking barking on me. That shit be like, you be dead serious. You be like looking at them with them eyes like, dead in their eyes. You know what I'm saying? You walk straight over to them like, yeah. All up Farrah's on you, pushing her off you. I'm like, come on, Shooney, stop playing right now, man. I'm like, stop playing, Shooney. Come on now.
Because it's a different, I don't know, when I step into the ring, it's different. My voice, my whole everything, it's borderline fight mode for me. Like, that's a piece of how I get when I'm ready to fucking really kill somebody. Like, I turn into something totally different. Like, you're not going to move me. You're not going to push me around the ring. No. Not nothing, you know what I'm saying? None of that is never going to happen. And even with my shoes on, like, I always be like, let a bitch get it twisted because I got on heels. I grew up fighting in heels. I will fuck you all the way up in these heels. Like, chill out. Like, so I don't know. I just get amped. Like, I don't know. Y'all getting me hyped. I love it.
Yo, Shooney.
Yes.
Do you feel the 2-on-2 is just one of the most underrated battles of all time? Not female battles, but one of the most underrated battles?
Yes and no. Because I feel like it doesn't get the respect that it deserves. Like, we all went in, so it doesn't matter which, like, flavor you like, because, a lot of times battles come down to preference. So if you prefer different shit, you might go for Tori and Don because they came off. You know what I'm saying? Don was killing me with jokes left and right. She said I had black kneecaps, all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the shit was funny. And then you got me and Sarah that got that undeniable chemistry going back and forth. Like, that's the only thing that I feel like, yes, it is. But then when you look at the views, it's like, okay, niggas is watching it, and clearly people are rewatching it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a lot of our fans came from that 2-on-2. So I guess it's a yes and no.
Hey, Shooney,
that 2-on-2 is dope. That 2-on-2 has damn near over 800,000 views.
No, you ain't got no lights whatsoever, right?
I know.
I apologize.
I know.
It's a rental, right?
I think. No, this is my car.
It's yours?
I have it on. It's usually on auto, but it comes on in the daytime. I turn it off.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
I mean,
yeah.
Mute him, Wing. Hey, yo, Shooney.
Yes.
Is there anybody that you are very cool with who you would not battle?
Okay, so there's, I want to say 3, but I can't remember who the third person is that I said I would never battle, but I would never battle Rain.
Okay.
That's actually, like, one of the people that I consider one of my friends, and I would never battle QB. We were just talking about the other day. Yeah, you know what's crazy? She was one of my first friends in battle rap. Like, and I mean, like, friends.
Okay.
Whole talk and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And people are like, oh, but she took a shot at you in Farrah's battle. I'm like, but that's my homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, when she battled her, she said what she said because I went for Farrah. You know, obviously Farrah's my sister, but that doesn't take nothing from how I feel about QB. We don't speak as much as we used to, but that's still somebody that I consider a friend. Like, I know if I called her and I needed something or vice versa, you know, it would be that. She'd be right there, whatever the case may be. So we would never battle because I was just saying on the post, it's never really the same. No matter what people say, if you friends and you battle a friend, you end up saying something that you shouldn't say, or you either don't go hard at all and the battle becomes whack.
That's what I was going to say.
So it just, I can't, you know what I'm saying? So I just never would. I don't know who the third person was. I thought I had a third person, but maybe I don't.
But what made you go against Farrah though? Were you guys as cool as you are now?
We weren't friends. No, we weren't friends. So
okay.
Me and Farrah were high and by at the moment, and we never really had nothing. But I didn't go to the battle where she battled Norma. I think that was the battle where she said something about me, and QB was the one who texted me like, "Yo, Farrah just said something about you," and I'm like, "What?" So I spoke to her. She was like, "Yeah, she said such and such and such." I'm like, "Oh shit, that's crazy." So I'm like, all right. So at that point, I was still dealing with Rex. He and I were still together, and he was like, nah, don't do that. You don't want to battle her, whatever the case may be. And I'm like, no, I am going to battle her because she's talking shit about me. And it's sad because she's part of your crew. You know what I'm saying? And then once we had a falling out, it just made the battle that many times better because I was no longer talking to him. It was no bad blood, but we was no longer talking like that. And then the next event after that, me and Farrah ended up riding the train to go to a Queen of the Ring event together. And we started talking about so much shit, and we became instant friends. Like, you know, like on Step Brothers when it's like, do we just become best friends? It was just like from that moment on, we speak every day, whether it's a text or a phone call or something like that. Like, we talk every single day.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So you would battle Hustle?
Yeah, I would. I mean, that's never been my friend, so yeah.
I'm trying to match people up with your aggression, your bluntness, you know what I mean? Your directness. I love that shit. So it's like, you need somebody with that.
Who are any of the new girls that you would battle?
It was supposed to be me and, what's her face on, why her name is, escaping me, Mulatto Black, sorry. Mulatto.
Oh, okay.
Our battle was supposed to be, you know, at Panic Room or whatever the case may be. So I want to battle her, and I like Miami. I want to battle Miami, like, just because I think it'll be sexy, and I think our styles match up. So I would like to battle Miami at some point.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't know who else, but you know, is what I don't really turn down anything.
Yeah.
Devo. I think Star Smiles is dated, if that's what I heard you say. I think that is outdated.
You know I said that shit.
You know what? You know what? For sure. I think that's ran its course. Like, I think it would be, we waited too long, this battle is ass. Like,
damn, man, that would have been dope. It would have been dope.
Why? Because we were taking shots at each other, or because of the whole Rex aspect? I don't think anybody cares wants to hear that anymore. Like, I swear, I don't want to hear any Rex bars when anybody goes against Star. So I would feel like I'm still stupid using any against her, and I would feel like she would feel stupid using any against me. I think that has really ran its course.
Hey, yo, Shooney, you got over 1 million views in 6 battles, yo.
Yeah. But
you know what, though?
Fuck. Like I'm not that nigga, though.
Hey, yo, you average 248,000 views a battle? What the fuck?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Thank you.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, you got
over 200,000.
Hey, sure, you got 1,490,348 views in 6 battles. What the fuck?
That's I gotta up my fee. I'm gonna be like, next time somebody call me for that, I'm gonna be like, yo, nigga, every fan said I got this week. You gotta pay me the $1 million. That's dope. I didn't even know that. That's dope.
Yo, that's crazy. You dead ass seriously at like 1.5 million views right now. And yo, I could see you have 15 and 6 battles. That's crazy.
Yeah, I spread my stuff out, I try to keep myself a little bit exclusive. I'll probably do a few more, normally do this year. But for the most part, I try to keep myself pretty exclusive from what I did and stuff like that. But I'm ready. It feels good to be back.
Shooney, you mentioned Vixen. Why didn't that battle drop? Because I heard some stuff. Why didn't that battle drop?
Okay.
You already know.
I don't know how much time I have, but I'll give you guys the small story or whatever the case may be. So a lot went into that battle. So shout out to Gracie, Guerrilla Warfare. They got me and Farrah there, whatever the case may be. Now, we almost missed our flight, me and Farrah. So we ended up taking a cab to the airport. So I had to take a cab from Brooklyn to get home, get my stuff, then take the cab to Farrah's house, and then take the cab to the airport. So that was like $200 in cash right there, right? Just so we didn't miss our flight. We get there. The next morning, it's snowing, and Gracie gets snowed into, in her complex, they had to wait, and, she had to get snowed out or whatever the case may be. So me and Farrah took another cab to the mall because we had to get our feet and nails done and shit like that, makeup, all the good stuff. So that's another cab, $40, and my makeup, $60. My hair is always done, outfit and all that other stuff. So I'm just adding in all my expenses and why I was so fucking mad. So then the battle is about to start, and she's taking forever to get on the stage. So I get mad about that, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? If you don't know your rounds, you ain't going to know when you get up here. Let's go. I don't know what you're doing. Let's go. So I got mad. We start arguing a little bit or whatever the case may be. So I'm like, let's just do what we're supposed to do. So she goes first. She does her first round. I do my round. Then it's her second round, but she's starting to beef. Like, she was beefing in her first round when it was, like, calling time. And I'm like, yo, just let her go. She's going to lose anyway. Just let her go. Like, I don't care. Like, it's nothing she's going to say in these last 4 rounds or bars that's going to help her win that she hasn't said already. Let her go. So the gutter man is like, no, time. Nobody can't tell him nothing. But, so he's like, no. But then she goes or whatever. So then during her second round, she gets mad at something. She's like, I don't want to fucking do it no more. She walks off the stage. But I'm looking at her like, yo, first of all, you pregnant. Like, you got a whole baby in you right now. And, like, I don't know if you moody because you pregnant or what, but I'm annoyed. Like, what the fuck is your problem? Like, I spent so much fucking money to get out here, look good, all this other shit. Like, are you serious? So once I got mad, I'm like, I'm not doing nothing. Like, I'm not battling you. And then, kind of find out she didn't really get paid or whatever the case may be. But I'm like, but my nigga, I'm still getting paid, but I'm doing you a favor. Like, I'm so much bigger than you. Like, how dare you disrespect? So then it was like, oh, let's do it. Can you do it now? No, I'm not doing nothing. She gets nothing. They was trying to be my friend. Oh, let's have drinks. No. No one's drinking with me. No one's talking to me. They want Farrah to battle. They wanted to stand behind Farrah. So I'm like to Lexi, baby, no. Get off this side. We don't fuck with you. You fuck with them. Get on the other side. I'm not playing with nobody out here. Like, it was getting real. Like, you can ask my nigga Sammy Wiles. Like, it was really real. Like, I was ready to fuck her up. And she wasn't backing down either, so we probably would have been up there scrapping like a motherfucker. But that's what happened. So the battle's not going to come out because there's not enough footage. Yeah. So that was the short story of it. So, but she's somebody I would never give another chance to, and I think she's nice. Like, I think she has a lot of potential, and her last 2 battles, she's been pretty good, and I would just never give her another chance because she fucked me over. I was so annoyed. Like, I had fun in Chicago, but I had to go to work the next day and everything. Like, It was around Christmas time. I was a manager at Best Buy. Like, you don't play with my fucking money. Like, come on, man.
Right.
Yeah.
So that was a turnaround trip, and you never battled.
Yes, exactly. Got there Friday, and I was coming home Sunday morning, like very early. Very early. Yeah. So yeah, that was that's how that happened. That was pretty annoying. So when I talk about that, I get mad all over again. Like, how dare you? Like, yeah.
That is crazy. Well, that explains it all. I know I had heard some things, but yeah, I just needed you to solidify that because it never came out. We do talk about it, but it just never came out, and it was like, okay, what happened there? But yeah, that's crazy. And yeah, I heard that she is doing very well now, but so you just are past that, and you're like, never again. I'm done.
Yeah, like pretty. You know what I mean? Especially knowing my stats now, like. She'll never bet. Just told me exactly how many views I got. Hell no, I ain't doing it. But I think you know what I mean? I just think it was the moment. It was just, you know, a lot going on with her. And I know how it is to be pregnant and emotional or whatever the case may be. So that could have been it, too. I don't know. But at the time, I wasn't with nothing. Like, at the time, I was not with it. I was just ready to either we going to battle or I'm going to fuck you up out here. One or the other is going to happen. And that's how I felt. And it was just like, you know, once I got to that point, it was just like, don't nobody fucking talk to me. Don't nobody say nothing. Like, I'm looking too good. Like, I could never wear that outfit again. Hairstyle away.
Oh, my God.
You know, I was just like, come on. You know how I do. Like, come on, don't do me like that.
Right.
Yeah. So,
Hey. You versus C3.
I would battle C3.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm telling you, only those names that I said are like, or off limits. Other than that, it's like whatever. Like Debo knows I never really said no to anything when he asked or whatever the case may be. I never said no to anything. And honestly, for NHB, I wanted to battle Star because I had at first it was a conflict of interest because I was a manager at Best Buy and she was a supervisor. And being a manager, you're salary. So certain shit you can't say to an hourly employee. So not that she was going to call on me, but you never know. You know what I'm saying? Anybody could call and be like, yo, she's a manager. Look how she's talking to an employee. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always going to talk as a salary manager. So I didn't want to do it. I'm like, it's not worth my job. And I called HR, and they were like, you know what? We never had anything like that. Don't do it because I don't have the answers for you, and I won't be able to save your job if, in fact, it does come down to something like that. So I stepped back from that. And then when I stopped working for Best Buy, I hit Debo like, yo, you know, I don't work for Best Buy no more. Let's do the battle. And NHB was coming up, and then I found out I was pregnant, and I was like, no, I don't want to do it because I don't want to jeopardize the footage if I'm OD fat looking stupid. I don't want to do it. You know, I could be all winded in the ring or whatever, get lightheaded. No, so I just was like, you know what? I'm going to sit this one out. And then it got to the point where I felt it was too old now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you back. Ready to talk that shit. You ready to hear that shit. Yo, check it out, man. You took the record so fucking blunt. Is that scheming shit going to work against you? Are you is that scheming shit gonna work against you? Is the official gonna come up here with all these bars and jazz with all these bars? You gonna be like, bitch, shut the fuck up and start going crazy on this shit. I mean, how we gonna do
right. This? I mean, I don't think it would work against me. Like, it'll be cute, but I think I have enough of a presence that once I go, you're not really gonna remember all that shit. You're gonna be like, yo, Shooney just black. You know what I'm saying? Because I always start with, obviously, I'm going to start with black bitch and then just start going off. So it's like, it's not going to, it really is not going to do much to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll sound good while it's going on. And then once I go, it ain't going to do nothing to me.
This shit is crazy. So you here for the long haul? You here for the go?
Of course. I can't, listen. listen, niggas ain't taking me out. I don't know what they thinking. I don't know, especially Duchess, man. I don't know what she's thinking.
Oh my God, yo, I swear to God, I was thinking about Duchess, but I shut up. I'm like, yo, she may get mad if I say Duchess, because some people think she's
no. I mean, it's all fun and games, and she keeps, doing her little blogs, and she's like, oh, I look like Miss Potato Head. But at the same time, her chin is like the same size as the whole doll. So I'm like, nigga, what are you doing? Like, I don't understand what you're doing right now. And I was going to do a blog and respond and stuff like that. And I was like, but you know what? I'm just going to show her that I'm not even joking around. Like, you took this joke, so I'm pretty sure that joke is going to be somewhere in your round. And I don't even have that many jokes for you. I'm not even coming to play with you like that, my nigga. So go ahead. Make it fun. Kiki all you want. Let's see if you have your little Mrs. Potato Head on May 18th. So.
Oh, shit. I ain't mad at that right there. I definitely ain't mad at that right there.
Yeah.
So after that, shit, man, we got, C3 will be a dope battle. Who else is kind of on fire? On some Rookie versus Red shit, you and C3 would be kind of dope.
You and Marasha?
Yeah. I would like Marasha, but I don't want to, Sarah already battled her, So
yeah, I know.
I don't want to keep battling all the same people, even though it's small, at one point everybody's going to touch, somebody that somebody else battled or whatever. But being that me and Farrah, like, I don't have a crew, but that's just my one friend. It's like, okay, I don't really need to battle everybody you battled. Like, if you already beat her.
Well, see, I feel like, right. And see, I feel like she wasn't on her shit. I was so mad at that battle. Farrah didn't come to play. But Farrah did have some light moments because I guess they were kind of cool. So she was kind of, but Farrah would just, every time she would bring it back and she would go right back into it. So I just feel like she needs Marasha needs a do-over. And I think that do-over would be great with you. I'm just saying. But, yeah. I was so mad. Yeah, the do-over,
I think Marasha has so much potential. I don't know if it's like, I don't know when she just starts laughing or she'll laugh at her own shit, like, and then she'll just go into something else. And she'll be like, wait. And I'm just like, come on, you was just cooking. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep going or whatever the case may be. But I really like her. Like, I really like her. And she's doing her thing without even touching the ring yet. So can you imagine?
Yeah.
So
I agree.
She's a good look. Yeah, she's definitely a good look. I'm actually about to go to the viewing party for that battle, Marasha versus QB.
All right.
I heard that was a damn good battle, too.
In a few minutes. I did, too. I want to see it in person. And I said to myself, I didn't want to watch any female battles until I did the, Panic Room 3 or whatever. But, my rounds are done or whatever the case may be. Because, if you keep watching stuff, at some point something rubs off on you and you notice you doing something that somebody else did or some shit. Like, I don't ever want that. So I try to stay away. Like, when I'm preparing, I try not to watch female battles or whatever. I try not to watch the guys either, but it happens. I end up, watching something that comes out because too many people talking about it. And I'd be like, hold up, now I got to watch that,
Shooney! That's some Shooney. All right, so look. Had the 2-on-1 with Fab versus Hitman. Would you ever battle somebody straight up, a male, straight up? And who would it be?
I did battle a male. So I actually battled Adi Boom on the radio. We did a battle on when Rep the Brand radio was going on. I beat him. Okay. It was like,
you beat Adi Boom?
I did. He's not going to say it, but you ask anybody that listened to it, I beat him. Like,
okay, wait.
Wow.
You phone battle?
Yes.
Yo, come on, Shooney. You know we
next, right? You know that was coming next.
Yo, Shooney, we got the game on fire with the phone battles. Don't do that.
But no, nobody ever asked me. But
we put a post in the group.
I am so Shooney, you gonna be in touch about that. So you battle Adi Bull.
I did. We did. And it's still footage. I don't know who has the tape of it or whatever, but to this day, people still talk about it. And it was a really good, like, we went back and forth. I'm not going to say I bodied him, but when you picked the winner, I was the winner. Like,
okay.
I mean, instead of a black bitch, I called him a fat bitch. Like, I went off on him. Like, come on.
But Shooney, we seen Hustle versus O-Red. That's a dope battle. I mean, so who are you battling in that ring? At your home turf, in that ring?
You know what? I want to do the women versus men or whatever. I want to battle Shotgun Suge. He's my
Shotgun
favorite.
Suge? Oh,
yeah,
wow.
He's my favorite battler, and I just want to get up there and tap his pockets and grab his titty. Like, I want to fuck him up. Like, yeah, I want to, and I've always told him I want to fuck Shotgun Suge up. Like, he gonna talk that shit, and I'm gonna talk that shit. I'm gonna do a whole set up on him. Like, you want to do movies? Let's do it. Like, I'm gonna go off on Shotgun Suge. Like, listen, that's who I want to battle, though. I told Devo that from the beginning. I'm like, if you do that, the battle of the sexes without me, and you don't put me in that ring versus Suge, I'm done with Devo.
Yo, that shit would be crazy now I'm thinking about that shit. Yo, Suge
I think so, too.
Wow, that'll be fire. He gonna try to get crazy with you, but that'll be fire, though.
I know. He gonna try to, you know what I'm saying? He gonna try to back me down, but I see I don't back down easily, so he gonna try to bump into me, and I'm gonna bump into him. Like, what, nigga? Y'all know, like, from looking at my husband, I love a fat nigga. Like, give it to me. Go ahead, fat nigga. Come over here. Come try to get in my face. I'm going to be all up on him. I'm ready for that. What? Do it.
Let's get popping. I ain't mad at that shit.
I think so. I think that would be pretty dope.
And you're not short, so you're going to be looking, I mean, you're not short. And then I'm sure you're going to have heels on, so you're going to be over 6 feet.
You know?
Oh, that would be dope.
Exactly.
I really need that to happen.
Eye to eye. Yeah.
What's your height, Shooney?
I'm actually 5'10" without heels, and then when I put on my heels, I can go anywhere from 6'2" to 6'4".
Wow, 6'4"?
Yeah, depends on how high the heel is. So normally I stay in like the 6'2" area, 6'3".
Wow.
Yeah. So that's why it looks so much rougher for people. Like, especially my battle versus Vixen. Like, and I love Vixen because she's a good sport. Not the Vixen that didn't come out, the other Vixen. Y'all know I battled another girl named Vixen with a mask. Right? Yeah, from Cleveland.
The one you got on ENJ.
Yeah. So, yeah, like, you literally could see her soul leaving her after I called her black and got in her face. Like, you just seen it. Like, all the confidence just went, and then it's like my heels. She took off her shoes, and I'm like, oh, that looks worse. Like, she didn't actually wither up and die. Short. Like, it was bad. And I just kept getting closer, knowing she took her shoes off. I'm like, yo, I'm over this. I'm like 2 feet taller than this girl right now. Like, you don't let me get that on you.
Oh, my gosh. She was seriously standing there looking like the Oompa Loompa. I'm like, damn, Shooney, don't do that.
Oh,
don't do that.
Don't say that. I love her. It was that. And but you know what? She took her ass whooping and she learned from it. Like that's one thing I can say about her. She definitely learned from it, not to be scared. Like, she said that she was starstruck by me, and it was like, yo, she's really here. So I guess she feel like, okay, let me write what I need to write because I'm battling Shooney, but it didn't come out because when I was in front of her, it's like, yo, she's really here. Like, what do I do now? And then she started to fuck up and forgot her stuff because it was like, yo, I'm in some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you say you want to fight somebody, then you go to them, and the bitch ain't scared, and she's not backing down. It's like, oh, hold up. Maybe I ain't want this fight. I need to go home. But what you going to do now? You're not in Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? Like, you already here. So she did what she can do. Yeah, she did what she can do. And I respect her for coming out like that, knowing that she had dental work started on herself or whatever, because there's no way I would have came. They would have had to call me all types of names. No, it's no way I would have came. But, you know, she did, and I respect her for that. And I fucked with Vixen.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Shooney.
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys.
Yo, definitely, yo. Good luck in your battles, you know what I'm saying? Fucks with you heavy. Once you back on, talk your shit, your tall ass. You know what I'm saying?
I know. Thank you. I will. Once I shut all these naysayers up after this battle, I might have to call up like, yeah, now what, nigga? I won. Eat my fucking ass. Like,
Yeah, you
that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you stupid. But hey, we definitely appreciate you calling up. You hear me?
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
That's what it is, man. Salute, man. Good looking at everything.
All right. Later, guys.
Later.
Nigga fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking head, man.